What's up, everybody? Kyle here again, author of the Seven Blades of Legend. Like I promised last time, this video's gonna be about Prince Christian Dalton. He's arguably the hero central character, or central hero character of the book series Seven Blades of Legend. It's just gonna be a little bit of information and stuff about him. He's 19 years old. He excels in the political ties to the Kingdom of Veilstone, and he's very knowledgeable about their economical infrastructure. It's kind of getting him ready for to take on the throne. He's a persistent fella and resourceful. Uh, he he trains with the Grand Duke every morning, imagine, except weekends, obviously, take a break. Um, in sword fighting and combat, he he never wins. He never gets one up on the Grand Duke, but him being persistent, constantly going at it, he believes someday he'll be, you know, pretty good. So that's good for him. He's pretty positive in that way. Uh, He's not much of a ladies' man. He's pretty nervous around pretty girls. In the first book, I believe around Miranda Brooks, Lieutenant Miranda Brooks, he's excited to, you know, converse with her, but pretty nervous. And later on, with the Grand Duke's daughter Carmen, he he talks with her, but oh my God, he just chokes on his own saliva so much he doesn't. It's a pretty bad scene, but it's nice and lets you have a window into his whole personality. Uh, he wants to be a heroic adventurer like his dad. He's grown up listening to stories of his father. About slaying dragons and thwarting some monsters and putting some evil warlock where they belong, kind of deal. So he's been raised on his dad's stories, and he thrives to become just like his father, a great adventurer and a mighty king that everybody can look up to, and you know strive to be like, kind of thing. Uh, that's all about the side notes I basically had on him. Let's see. I set up an email about questions, and I got a few. Some of them like, since Christian is the older sibling, is he next in line for the throne? Yes. In fact, in the event of the king and queen's uh, demise or retirement, Prince Christian would then become king. Being a prince often brings great responsibility and long training hours, and oftentimes, what are his favorite hobbies? Like I said, trying to better himself to become a better warrior or adventurer. Get in his mind that he can be right up there with them. Uh, he's got action figures, play with action figures. Theater, he loves the more hoity-toity kind of things of life, like uh, fine wine, wining and dining. He doesn't drink wine. He can't handle alcohol. But fine dining, uh, the theater, opera. He fancies himself as kind of an intellectual amongst those things. I mean, he can discuss the general basics, but when it comes to somebody who's really into it, he's he's kind of lost when it comes to that. In the event of the king's passing, would Christian have any major obstacles that would obstruct the path to kingship? This could be a number of possibilities. Guard that wants to dictate the throne, spouse or tutor, and rebellious or factional parties. Okay, so basically, if something were to happen to the king, the queen would take that position of leadership until she feels her son uh, fit to take the throne. So she'd pass that on to him, and if something were to happen in her demise as well, leaving no parents, which would be pretty damn unfortunate, uh, I guess, I mean, if there was somebody that was after the throne, but they really wouldn't have any leg to stand on. If something were to happen to the king and the queen, uh, yeah, definitely Prince Christian would be next in line for that throne. So making him king. There's also been some questions I get about him, like they've read the first book, and people ask me, is he going to have any character development, as in capabilities or powers or abilities or superpower or whatever? Is he going to get some kind of ultimate weapon kind of deal? I would just say I'm not, I'm not obviously going to give away uh, character development there, and some he does. Okay, I'll say this: in the second book, uh, he grows a little bit. Uh, he grows in the fact that obviously character-wise, he gets character development, and I'll just say he attains something. I'm just going to leave it at that. Nothing more. The prince attains something that helps him along the journeys. And so, as always, like and subscribe to the videos. It helps me bring more videos and more characters to light. Helps out the book series. Be sure to pick up your copy of the Seven Blades of Legend, The Armor of Kami-sama. The sequel, Seven Blades of Legend Fire Burning, will be out later this year. I've also set up my DeviantArt account so you can check out the artwork of the characters that I've made videos of, and I link the videos in there. And there's also a email address you can contact that's Seven Blades of Legend at yahoo.com. That's SEVEN, Blades of Legend, all one word. And you can send me questions or fan art or whatever to that email address, and I'll be sure to address them in upcoming videos. Let's see. Next video I'll do about his younger sister, uh, uh, well, Princess Alicia. I've already got her artwork on the DeviantArt account, so you can get a better view of that. And thank you. Thank you for checking me out, and hope to see you next time.